Yeah. Whew. Let's talk about this Texas starting quarterback. How about that? Imagine going 8-10 for 170 with 4 TDs and a passer rating of 354.8 in relief at a bowl game and not being named the starting quarterback the next year. That's exactly what happened to Casey Thompson. Thompson was a blue chip prospect out of Newcastle, Oklahoma, with a father who once played quarterback at Oklahoma and had an offer in hand to OU. Thompson opted to commit and enroll at Texas. He fought Cam Rising, a former OU commit and now Utah quarterback, for the backup job early in his career. But he was frustrated enough, backing up Sam Ehlinger, that he entered the transfer portal in early 2020. Tom Herman talked him out of the portal with the knowledge that Ehlinger was playing his last year at UT. Thompson went through 2020 as the backup. When he came on to extend Texas's 24-17 lead to a 55-23 rout, the job looked like it was his, and I said as much. Then Herman got fired. Then Steve Sarkisian, he got hired, and now Hudson Card, he the guy ahead of Texas versus number 23 Louisiana on Saturday. It also means that my number one duo in the sport is broken in half. So check the graphic here. You'll see Case Thompson at the top, Bijan Robinson right there, Spencer Rattler, Marvin Mims, DJ Uwe Ungalale, and Justin Ross. And then you'll see De'Ara King and Charles Rambo. Then you see Bryce Young and John Mechie. Yeah, I did that. And that's what I do. I sit here and I tell you what I think. I study. Sometimes I get it wrong. This is one of those times when I got it wrong. Hope Hudson Card goes out there and lights it up. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yeah. Hope it don't happen too much, though. Last Monday, Minnesota coach PJ Fleck didn't mince words about the challenge his defensive backfield faces. On Thursday against number 4 Ohio State, he said, quote, "They're a really good football team, really well coached. They've got explosive playmakers everywhere. This wide receiver core they have might be the best wide receiver core I've ever seen in one football team." See, Fleck knows what I know. The two guys on the numbers, Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, they're AP first team All-America selections. And the guys behind them include former 5-stars Julian Fleming, Emeka Egbuka, and blue chips Marvin Harrison Jr. and Jackson Smith and Jigba. And when they're not out in patterns, there's Master Teague, Mayan Williams, and former 5-star Travion Henderson running between the tackles, all while former Elite 11 MVP CJ Stroud orchestrates the offense. While it's true, this will be the first time in 50 years that Ohio State started a quarterback who hasn't thrown a single pass in college. There's no reason to not think that Stroud isn't gonna be Lewis Hamilton in a Formula One Mercedes-Benz car. But if Minnesota, with the best running tailback in the conference, in Mo Ibrahim, can control the rock, they might not get that many opportunities to open up that Mercedes-Benz. That also means that Minnesota has to run against Larry Johnson Sr.'s defensive line. Good luck. And then, hopefully they can exploit a brand spanking new linebacker core. There's a good way to go about doing this if you're Minnesota, but it involves you controlling the rock, keeping it out of the hands of this Ohio State offense. I don't care if it's your grandmama at quarterback. They're going to get their points if you give them the rock. And you're going to have to exploit the younger players on that Ohio State defense, right? On the one hand, yes, they are super talented. On the other hand, we saw Michael Penix Jr. hit him for 495 through the air. We saw Mac Jones take him apart, and they got a little bit younger. All of that linebacking core is gone, right? So if you get past the line of scrimmage into the second level with Mo Ibrahim, you got a shot. Tanner Morgan takes his shots, hits his shots. You can win this game. But I think this is going to be Ohio State running away with its first win on a big Thursday night game. I'm so excited about this. And I will be there in Minneapolis at the press box watching this game. I will tell you what I see, what I hear firsthand when I see you guys. Speaking of which, week 0 was fun. And the Labor Day weekend is filled with football beginning Wednesday with UAB Jacksonville State and going all the way through Monday with Louisville Ole Miss. The number one ranked show, hosted by me, RJ Young. Our lead producer, is Catherine Donnelly. Our director is John Marcus. Our social media manager is Javion Duncan. Our editor is Atang Tejano, and our executive producer is Kristen Herlihy. We will see y'all next week on September 5th, where we will talk about the full slate of games. All right, that is it for me. Doses. Hey, kinfolk, I appreciate you for watching. Subscribe here and ring the bell so you don't miss the latest upload to the channel. Also, be sure to watch more videos here, like FS1 Studio shows and the best from Fox Sports and Fox Sports Digital.